Welcome to Stationery September, in which I talk stationery all of September. We will resume our normal content after. So, in this video, I would like to share with you my own experience of deciding for myself whether the Hobonichi Original Techo A6 Japanese, the original, of course, is the Japanese version, is the right one for me, or whether it is the English version, which has a cover like so, which is, I think, is the most elegant Techo in the world, and I could just have this without the cover, aesthetically speaking, if I am not worried about protecting the edges and the corners. But let's talk about that in a different video some other time. At the moment, I would like to focus on how I personally have decided that the Japanese one, as much as I love all the trimmings, I just can't use anymore. So that, for me, boils down to not being able to see the dates and having to track the dates myself and write them down manually every day, several days at a time, which is how I've been doing my 5-year Techo as well. And it is the one feature that I dislike the most, because even though it seems really minute, that there's not a lot of time commitment or not a lot of mental space commitment either. I did one time miss on, so it was the wrong day for the wrong date, and it kind of almost screwed up my whole month, because appointments and all that, aren't aligned properly, the day and the dates, and I ended up scheduling things the wrong date, and that could have quite serious implications, obviously. I suppose it depends on what you're planning for and what you do with your Techo. So if it's journaling or if it's other things of that nature, perhaps it's of little consequence. But even then, it is a bit of my mental space every day. Drip, 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 drip. It's like that dripping of water into a stone that finally just create that hole in the stone itself. It's that drip, drip of water. So for me, mentally, it has that effect. So if you are similar to me, then that no visible English day alongside the date will be a deal breaker, as it has been for me. The other feature that I really like on the Japanese Techo, which I sadly have to forego, is the different color months. So the different tabs here, as you could see, let me just put that there. I am not able to flip through the content of my Techos, my diaries, my agendas, my journals, my planners, my organizers, because they're filled with personal and sensitive information. So I do apologize if that's what you're expecting. But as you see, the different colors for the different month, that is a feature I really like. I also like there is this little box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 checkbox at the top there that the English version does not have. It's just empty, and also the months here aren't differently colored for every month. It's just differently colored for the weekend, which I appreciate. There is the moon, which I don't use, so that's, I can't comment on those. So that's there, here. So other than that, as well as again, this is inconsequential to me. These time is a little bit more, there's partition, so 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 0, and 3 a.m. While here, it is simply midday and end of day. I think that's just dinner time, lunchtime, and that's it. While here, it goes, interestingly, to 3 a.m. I have used this so far for planning, this one, and this one here is for journaling, memory keeping. So I have made some comments about the fact that for memory keeping, this is a little bit too tight. For journaling, it's a little bit too tight, but I love the compactness of the A6. For traveling, it's a little bit too heavy. But I love the format of the original very much, and I am determined to find a way to use it. But as far as the differences of concerned, functionally speaking, I can only spot one. The biggest function that makes a lot of difference is the days. Days are already there. There's no days here. And having to manually do the days, if you slip one day, if you made one mistake, and if you're using this to plan, functionally, it can have quite dire consequences. So good luck with your choices. And I know there's a couple of really good comparison videos, and I'll try to find them and link them down below. So good luck with your choices.